looked like he'd never been away.
And as you mentioned earlier, 2 top 5s last year.
Tony Stewart got kicked up high in turn 1 and got way up in the marbles and pays the price. He's going the long way back.
Flat left rear. That's what it looks like to me. There's something wrong with that car. It looked like the left rear was down.
And the problem is it's going to spin. That'll bring the caution out.
Top there, guys. We're wrecked here.
Michael McDowell also spins, and a bad week gets worse for Tony Stewart. The 3 Stewart-Haas cars were never in the top.
He's in trouble here already. I don't know if I'm sure he made contact with someone to get that tire, to cut that tire down, but he got in trouble before we really could see what caused it.
And Mike, we talked about it. You go around here so fast, he was trapped on the outside. He could not get the pit road for all the cars coming below him.
Like you said, Darrell, nowhere to hide.
No, there's nowhere to hide it. When you have trouble here, Burns, what happened, buddy?
Well, GW was in fact a flat left rear tire going down. He just apologized to his crew and said, guys, I had nowhere to go. I could not get to the bottom of the racetrack.
I mean, you can definitely see it right there, and it finally just comes apart.
Guarantee you, with just looking at the car and the tire, he made contact with somebody and cut that tire down. You know, if you think back to last year, same thing happened to Jeff Gordon here with racing his teammate, Dale Earnhardt.
Wow, things happen so fast here at Bristol. You're right.
A little bit freer up there.
Casey Kane with some clear traffic ahead. He's right back after. Oh, hard in the wall, Jeff Burton. Jeff Burton got sent into the turn 1 wall as things stacked up behind him. And we're under caution for the second time.
Quite a bit of damage.
Got into you, man. Guys, I got
Marcus Ambrose heavily involved.
Yeah, damage on the right front.
pull it out.
That's Jeff Burton. See, it starts with the 13 getting turned around, Casey Mears, and then Burton got into Montoya and said his foot stuck from that contact, and into the wall he went.
Yeah, you can tell the 31, Burton, he just never lets up. He runs right into the back of the 42. And this was going on in front of him.
Yeah, this was that little mini wad you were talking about.
So then Burton gets a shunt from Carl Edwards.
Man.
No, the 22, one of the drivers that went with 4
trouble
tires.
right here, turn 4.
McMurray goes around in the wall, and everybody's going to miss him.
There was some guys that banged into each other, but there was some didn't.
Jamie McMurray was running 3rd. And that number 1 Chevrolet.
He just got up a little too high, like we saw Martin Truex.
Watch the black number 1.
Just see him up there. He's in that gray stuff, and he just no traction there whatsoever. Nothing you can do. You pick up that debris on your tires, and around you go.
Let's ride with Jimmy Johnson.
Very, very nice job right there.
Darrell, I think it's 2 things. There's no grip up there, plus all the rubber balls that come off the tires go up there, and it's absolutely like you're on ice.
Yes, sir. Came in for a rough landing right there. It's a nice little.
In the wall, turn 2, the 38 of Gilliland. And that brings out the caution.
Keep it up there. Keep it up there. You got a bunch more coming.
Had a great race going.
Qualified well.
He was running 17th. And brings out the 4th caution of the day.
But that's why Carl let
to stay on the tail end of the lead lap and not go 1 lap down when Gilliland found the wall exiting turn 2. So Darrell, tell me about.
They had a flat right rear tire they put on right sides on the number 78.
Car in the wall, turn 4, and it's Landon Castle. And we're back under caution for the 5th time. Seems they scraped some embers.
that last stop.
I believe that 33 had a right front go down, guys. The thing just darted out into the wall there. I believe he had a right front go down.
You got one of the fence behind you, no yellow.
Casey Kane in that 5. Eric Almirola in the 43 car. He's been in the wall.
Now it looks like he has a tire going soft. as he falls toward the back of the field to be able to get down to pit road.
Came in here 10th in the points after 3 races this year.
Outside of Stenhouse.
Yeah, he just gets loose, getting down in the corner there, and the back end comes around. That's usually happens after a pit.
By the way, has led the second most laps today, has 9 career wins from the front row. He started on the front row earlier today, and here is the Eric Almirola slide. And by the way, it's been 26 years since the points leader coming into Bristol won the Bristol race. Jimmy Johnson in position to do that. The last driver to do it was Dale Earnhardt. Jimmy's been steady all day, currently running 3rd with the caution out, the 6th caution of the race. This has been the AT&T mid-race report.
Wall turn 1 hard, Dave Blaney.
One in defense in front of you, rod the top right here, rod the
7th caution, and it comes out at lap 321. That was a hard hit for Dave Blaney in Tommy Baldwin's number 7. He was running 15th on the lead lap. The ex-sprint car champ had a great run going, and Darrell had the look of a run
to the wall. That's what happened. Yeah, there he goes. You can just see a dead right turn into the wall. That's the right front going down.
We saw the caution out immediately for Blaney. 7th caution of the day, and Matt Kenseth will lead everybody on to pit road. Matt? We are under caution at Bristol. Joey Logano brought out the caution flag, and it was not pretty. Logano was battling Jeff Gordon for the lead. Gordon slipped up in turn 2, and Logano got right alongside him, but could go no further. And coming off 4, Logano jumps up in the groove right in front of Danny Hamlin, and wait for it. Pow.
What did we say when we were watching this? If he doesn't move Jeff Gordon, somebody's going to move him.
And that's exactly what happened with his ex-teammate from Joe Gibbs Racing, Denny Hamlin, in the 11.
But Larry, you see that little tap and how absolutely on the edge these cars are?
All right, we've had some pit stops under this caution, Krista.
Clint Boyer has been.
Crash, and the 9th caution of the day. Jeff Gordon in turns 3 and 4 appeared to lose a right front tire, and Matt Kenseth drove right under him.
Yes, he did. I think you'll see Gordon blow. I don't know if he blows a right front tire. I think that's what happened, because the car just, he goes in, he does that dive bomb thing, and then right here you see the car just takes off. Matt was great big run on the outside and drove right up on the back of him.
And we are hearing that the right front blew, but it's almost like something was starting to go wrong, because Kenseth caught him in a hurry in 1 and 2.
The handling was going away, Larry. You could see him have to ease off it going into the corner multiple times, and then this right there.
Yeah, she just turns, and here comes Matt. Matt had a full head of steam, nowhere to go. So that takes out our 1st and 2nd place cars, 2 good race cars. I think it to Kane and Jimmy Johnson will end up being our leaders.
What we say at the top of the show, you can run, but you can't hide at this half-mile racetrack.
And then 3rd place changed hands with Kyle Busch.
48 in the wall, guys.
Yeah, turn 4, Darrell. And you heard it from Jimmy.
Blew a tire.
10th caution flag of the day. That's the one Brad Keselowski wanted to see, to try to make it to the end without stopping. We'll see if he... Right front going down. Final lap for Casey Kane.
Just bring it on home here.
Sails it off into turn 3. Gets underneath Joey Logano. And Casey Kane wins the Food City 500 at Bristol.
Nice job.
Yeah! Good job, guys!
So he hasn't completed his first lap yet, so he can go back around and rerun, if you will, the warm-up off of 3 and 4 to come to start his 2nd time lap.
Looks like he got against the wall a little bit. I don't really think it's enough to hurt anything.
He does a good job, really, to kind of gather it up.
Just how confident is he going to be in this?
Yeah. You ever done that? You ever stop, go back around?
Yeah, had to do it. I think we've all probably been in that position at some point in time.
Yeah,
Here I am trying to throw everybody else into mine, but it's
well, I did it.
but it was it's no fun. You can see Kyle's got his car cut off. He's coasting. He doesn't want it to run hot, so they've got it blocked up.
Make sure you get the tires cleaned up. Make sure they're ready to go for you, bud.
Let's see how this works out.
I bet he goes after it about as hard, kind of like Brian Vickers did.
Nothing would surprise me.
It's out of control. That car's loose.
Yeah. You can see it.
Oh, and around.
Yeah, he tried. I'm telling you, the car's just too loose.
You can see it bottom out whenever he went down into turn.
Sorry, guys.
At that point, he had to get in the throttle because he's trying to make a lap. There's no grip when you get outside that groove. He makes it, he commits to the corner. He had to get in the throttle.
I don't know if that was the splitter that hit right there. It shot the car up the track right at that point. And then, as you pointed out, Andy, he had to be back in the throttle to try to get some kind of lap, but no grip for the right rear.
Well, I'll say this. In the March race, Kyle had to go to the back after the first pit stop when he got a pit road speeding penalty, and he finished second. He might be starting in the back, might be in a backup car for Saturday night's race.
I guess what do you say? That's the best defense is a good offense?
That's exactly right. Oh, trouble. 51 car in the wall.
Ryan Truex in the wall, turn 4. The younger brother of Martin Truex Jr. making his NASCAR Sprint Cup Series debut.
He's lost the left front tire.
Don't know if that was from...
He hit it early in the race, too.
This is from Dale Jr.'s on board.
So clear by 2 over the 40. We'll go low, blown tire, stay low, come on low, low.
Usually a left front.
Clear, caution's out.
From earlier contact.
Now at Bristol, this racetrack unique compared to...
Be aggressive, that may be taking it to the extreme, but he made it work this time.
Now Matt Kenseth in that yellow 20 trying to find a way through the traffic. 35, Josh Wise got some troubles. Caution is out.
Yeah, that's too bad. Josh Wise was running in the top 10.
Remember, he didn't pit under that first caution.
I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong. You're saying we need to pit again? Yes, copy, Kurt. Got to pit again.
Kurt Busch just made a pit stop on the inside. Yeah, I saw some damage a little bit on the right front of Kurt Busch's car. Didn't know where it came from. Now we know.
Get low, 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 get go. All clear, all clear, all clear. Yellow's out, yellow's out. Bottom. 22 following him. Easy, bottom, clear, low, clear.
Jeff Burton got a good look at that one, didn't he?
Yeah, he sure did. And did a nice job of avoiding it. That's not the easiest thing to do, just to turn these cars immediately.
Yeah, he's asking that because he's been in traffic and he's been, in a situation where he doesn't really have a good hack on how his car's handling. So he wanted to know.
He's in the wall now.
Contact there. Joey Logano also with some pretty good damage on the 22.
And Joey's going to probably have to pit here.
Kyle Busch got a lot of damage on the left rear of his. I believe that will cut his left rear tire.
Caution is out.
Caution for debris.
Yeah, Danica Patrick behind this guy.
He's racing. This is all for position.
Yeah, I think he's going to get loose right there. Yeah, got up in, and just as we talked about with everybody stacked up, one car gets loose.
Yeah, and there's nowhere to go. I mean, the groove is right there next to the wall. There's just nowhere to go, and even for the guys behind this. Joey Logano just a victim.
And again, you're running so fast with these cars that you just don't have time to react. I mean, it's always been difficult here, but they're running faster. They're getting the flag to move over to the inside, but everybody's running around the top, so that makes it difficult for the leader and everybody else to pass them.
And you know these cars right.
Oh, he got touched.
Got turned
the race
around.
leader. Caution. Can they all avoid him? No.
I think Jeff Gordon got into the back of Bobby Labonte as he slowed.
Yep.
All right, roll. We'll pit when it's open.
So what was that I said about touchy situation for the race leader? Clint Boyd
Race his way around these lap cars. You see the 93 gets a run.
See, that's Kyle Busch right in front of Clint. Wow.
Pounded him.
Yeah.
Travis Kvapil in that 93 car again had just been lapped by the leader Clint Boyer.
And here comes Bobby Labonte.
Yeah, now Clint turns down some, but he is the race leader, and you've just been lapped.
And that was a bad spot to be sitting in.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for both of those cars and drivers right there. They had great races.
The racetrack, as cars are coming by, just takes a right. See, Keselowski lucky to get by. Jimmy not so lucky.
How big a piece did Jimmy catch?
Pretty good. He came down pit road. Another car that came down pit road was a 24. I'm not sure why he pitted there.
How is the damage to the 48, Jamie?
Well, Chad Canals was a little concerned. He wanted them to jack it up on that left side. They stayed in the pit.
Back live, the Irwin Tools Night Race at Bristol for the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series as the caution flag waves for debris on the back straightaway. Perhaps from the 55 car?
See, sliding off the corner. Got a piece of the wall.
Do it. Clint Boyer almost got a piece of him.
He hadn't gone anywhere.
See, Kenseth just didn't quite make that. Gets Jimmy up. Didn't really hit the wall there, but got him slowed down. Here they are 3 wide into 3. I believe he did get a piece there. Probably a frustration.
Back live at Bristol and back under the caution. Trouble in turns 3 and 4. David Rudiman, Eric Almirola, and Jimmy Johnson caught up in the aftermath. 15th, 16th, and 17th.
Yeah, I've been watching Rudiman struggle a little bit. He'd been running really well all night inside the top 15, but we saw him.
Ryan Vickers.
Vickers is a part of this.
Involved.
So my apologies to Almirola. He wasn't involved in that, but this is what we're kind of starting to expect here late. And Jimmy Johnson comes in, nowhere to go.
Well, Almirola wasn't involved in starting it, but he got a piece of it. And they obviously got the radiator on that 48.
Yeah. And see, Jimmy Johnson had kind of slowed and kind of was missing everything and then thought everything.
Matt Kenseth gets by Carl Edwards. Trouble in turn 2. Jeff Burton spins.
Caution's out, man. Fire it up. Go if you can.
Now was Kenseth ahead.
Remember when
dig hard, dig hard, dig hard, dig hard. There you go. Dig hard right there. All clear. Go, 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 go. Caution is out. You'll be good.
This all started with
We're just getting to that time of the race, and Montoya is upset. He had a pit road speeding penalty with a car that looked like it was going to be capable of giving him an opportunity to win. Trying to make things happen.
Clint Boyer trying to keep Jeff Gordon pinched to the bottom. See if he can get the second.
Trouble, big trouble.
Newman, Keselowski, Hamlin, Harvick, Truex, and Schrader.
Truex, big loser here. He had raced his way into the top 10 in points where he was running earlier. Maybe hurt.
Well, it was a hard hit there.
Okay. 11 and 55 there.
Yeah.
Tire down on the 11, right front maybe after that contact.
Definitely a stack up. Oh man, there's a lot of good cars got torn up here. That's a hard lick for Mark Truex.
Outside. Quick hold behind the 39. Clear.
Yeah, so that one right there, it's I think the 11 had a tire down after that contact with Vickers.
Yeah, it
time
looked like that.
Hold the brake. Hold it. Let her roll if you want.
This won't be fun.
Clear. The 9. Keep rolling here. You're coming inside.
Key moment right there.
Yeah, I believe that tire did get cut down.
Because he just doesn't turn left in the course. See how that tire's kind of...
Yeah, and you can see how he's really trying to slow down.
Yeah.
But as he's turning then, he gets into the back of the 39 a little bit, and then Harvick has nowhere to go, as does the 56. See Brad Keselowski, a lot of damage there.
All right, that was the part of it that happened on the track. The excitement didn't stop there.
You're not just going to pass Kenseth.
They come to the white flag. The last lap at Bristol. Kenseth and Kane, who wins it?
He's there.
Can he get to him? Final corner. Here's the bump. Nope, he missed it. Matt Kenseth is going to hang on and win the night race at Bristol.
Broke big. Wow, we broke an axle or something.
That is the hardest hit I've seen at this racetrack since your brother hit the crossover gate many years ago.
What a close call for all these other drivers. You saw David Reagan there in the 34, and right about the time Landon hit the wall, Denny Hamlin, the 11, our pole sitter, came through there.
Yeah, you're looking at over, with that hub and everything, that tire, you're looking at about 100 or better pounds right there. Went up into the catch fence. Catch fence does a great job, kicks it back out in the racetrack, and everybody takes evasive action, but that was huge.
You can see the hub, at least, still attached.
Yeah, it looks like the end of the housing.
It's almost like the whole snout off the rear end housing.
Yes.
Everything there is still attached to the wheel.
You know, last one,
Logano was not quite able to keep up with him. See what happens here, the 30, they said he was the one that started smoking. Oh, smoking, yeah. Something, whoa, I think something broke. I don't know, it looked like the left front tire was turned way to the left, but maybe not.
There he comes down the straightaway on the inside.
That's just odd looking.
Darrell, that looked to me like no brakes. The car wouldn't slow.
No, look at the right front. Look at the right front. Something in the steering broke.
Okay. Wow.
Remember, that car was hit pretty hard in practice. Of Casey Kane, watch this. He dives down in front of Casey Kane. They make contact, and
that was close.
Thought she was gone, baby.
Cole Witt has spun into the first turn wall.
Oh, watch them,
and
boys.
We're under caution.
Watch them. Here we go.
Oh, no.
what?
Timmy Hill just pile drove the car in front of
Matt Kenseth. I mean,
oh my gosh.
Good grief.
About the same, a very different situation, but similar thing happened to him a year ago, running second.
To Matt Kenseth. All right, so let's show you the beginning of the Cole Witt spin. That's just a piece of brake duct. Don't mind that.
But watch how long it is before the 33 comes in there running wide open. Now, here's what happened there.
Cole and Danica got together. So he's in the wall.
Now, watch this. He comes down. If he could have stayed up on the wall, he'd have been a whole lot better off. But he comes down the track.
Caution's been out for a while.
It's been out forever.
Where's he going?
Bam.
Yeah, I mean, you could see the caution light basically blinding him as he was driving off into turn one.
Rookie mistake. Big rookie mistake.
When the caution comes out, the cars are scored at the...
He's in a fast car.
Car in the wall, turn two. Ryan Truex bounces off the wall, and caution is out.
Right front tire blue. Trying to get you down here. Hold it up.
Well, that's,
come down, hold it up.
And that's the risk you run.
That's the bad news.
When you pit early like Kyle Busch did.
Matt Yoakum has more on Kyle Busch.
Mike, he was trying to tell the team that he thought he had a tire going down. They changed all four, licked them over.
Ball up and into the wall.
Listen, guys, we have seen several mechanical failures. We saw the hub at Las Vegas last week with Kevin Harvick. We saw a rear end housing break in two here in practice.
Laps down. David Reagan, 34. Michael McDowell, 95. A little lift, a little bump. Whoa. Then this.
Yeah, I think that was going to be just a little, hey, I didn't appreciate that turned into something real ugly.
Boy, they stacked up behind them.
I really think what happened here when the 34 Reagan got into the back of the 95 there of McDowell, I think McDowell was going to give him a little shot just to let him know he didn't like it, and then he got loose and got into him and really wrecked him.
Didn't show him any love at all, did he?
No K-love.
Kurt Busch gets the free pass under this 8th caution of the night.
Yeah. Here's the 88 and the 5. There goes the 5. Ooh, I think maybe what Dale Jr.
All right, so the caution was out there. Kane's going to drop back to where he was.
But I think Dale Jr. was trying to tell Casey Kane, hey, you're a pro. You went flying by me with the caution out. Come on, man, think.
Matt, the talented rookie Kyle Larson in the 42s said his car has been cutting well up on the high side. Now, meanwhile, Eric Almirola, the trouble on the racetrack. Kyle Busch on the wall.
And everybody barely gets by him.
Oh, my gosh. Oh.
It was a long, slow slide that ended up with the back end, the left rear corner against the wall, and then Kyle could not hold the car up to the wall. That's the 18 here, Darrell.
Yeah, I think something happens to the car. He'd been falling back, like he had a tire maybe going down. And I was watching him, but now, look, guys, watch. This is just, I don't even hardly want to watch. It's so close. Watch these cars start going around him with that debris. Look at that.
And they're splitting him to the high side and to the left side.
Was that his brother Kurt on the outside, and did he run over something? Or did he clip Kyle? Let's ride along.
Lock her down, 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 lock her down.
Yeah, there's the hit.
That was Kurt right there that came by in the 41.
Look, you're setting driver's side in the racetrack. Any one of those cars could have just driven right. You saw that happen to Danica at Phoenix. She had a little tire rub. Next thing you know, she had a left rear tire down. So you don't want that to happen here. You'll go spinning around.
Now, the tire rub starts there before contact, but well, there's two ways that can resolve itself. Spin in turn 2, and it resolved itself.
You can see the left rear tire is down now. It just finally cut. And there's no inner liner in the left side tires, to your point earlier about the rights.
Hello.
9th caution flag of the night, lap 422. Well, one way would have been just, scrape it down to where everything's okay and there's clearance, and this is the other. The tire goes down and around.
It was just too much rub, Mike. You could kind of see it coming.
Yep. He was 15th and on the lead lap.
Around she goes.
Tough one for Martin Truex. That will make Austin Dillon in the Richard Childress number 3, the free pass car. So when we restart, we'll again have 16 on the lead lap.
Strategy, I think, is about to get into.
Lots of it from the right rear.
You know what it is? I think Larry, do you smell the gear?
Smoking pretty good, Kevin.
Right front.
It is coming out of the right foot, but it's not.
No.
And he pounds the wall, and caution is out.
It took the 1 and the 2 and the 4, all of them out in the same. I mean, the 2 rammed into the back of the 1. They couldn't stop. There's oil on the track.
He just blew up right in front of me. Sorry, guys.
Thing's on fire.
Going to the garage.
Kevin Harvick goes up in smoke, and so does Brad Keselowski's chances.
Oh yeah, he got into the back of the 1 car pretty hard and bowed the whole front end of the 2 car up.
That's how fast things happen here at Bristol.
That was a 4-1-2. A lot of fire in that car.
Might be some under the helmet too.
Yeah, well, I'm sure there is. I mean, you know, with the hub last week, and now look at this thing. I mean, it's blazing. I'd be aborting here pretty quick.
Yeah, he needs to stop it.
Apparently, it was something worse than that.
The smoke started and then got big from the right front. And in the oil, Harvick hits the wall. Here's McMurray, who slows up, but Keselowski can't avoid him.
Yeah, with the oil on the track, you just couldn't slow down. You're sliding right there. I mean, you just couldn't lock it down.
Major damage to Keselowski's nose, not so much to the tail of McMurray's car. But there are several contenders for the win suddenly sidelined at Bristol with 50 to go.
Come on. Starting to fall off here. Come on. Right front. Go low. Got a lot of right front damage here.
He really couldn't go anywhere. He hit the wall. He just was in the oil.
Good job, buddy. Good job.
2 hours this afternoon, over 3 hours tonight. Enough. Mother Nature wins, and so does Carl Edwards.
Awesome, guys. Way to go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's Carl's 22nd sprint.
Gordon looking on Kenseth. Oh, trouble. Turn number 2. Got a car around. 98 car Josh Wise. Fender torn up on the 32 of J.J. Haley also. And the second caution coming out quickly after the first one wrapped up. Here in turns 1 and 2.
We knew these restarts were going to be exciting. You can just see the accordion effect there. Just drivers running in the back of each other, and finally it spun somebody out.
Jimmy Johnson actually had to go down like pit road to miss that.
In front, check up. Bottom, dig. All clear.
Kyle and Jimmy Johnson. Kyle Busch and Jimmy Johnson.
The accordion effect.
Yep.
Used to have a thing here we laughed about, because we can laugh about it from the safety of the broadcast booth. The rule of 5, how when something happened, it was the 5th car back that got the worst of it. And as you talked about,
We've killed another one.
caution is out. A chain reaction accident down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Eric Almirola.
I don't think Brian Vickers had any idea that the 42 was up on the outside of him. You can see Boyer running in the back of Kyle Busch. He tried to slow down. He slams into the 43, back into the 15. My goodness. It just continues to happen for a long time around here.
You can see it all kind of bottled up right here behind Michael Annett. It's like Vickers just cut Larson off a little bit, and that just started the whole thing.
So two separate incidents that combine. 55-43 have contact. In the jam up, Clint Boyer hits Kyle Busch, and then they all come together, and there's more contact.
And I said this just happened. Kyle Larson got up there. You can see right there that it was Boyer got in the back of the 18.
Dig. Oof. All clear, all clear. Be ready. Check up, stay low. Check up now. You're good. You're good. Just hold your line. Watch that 43 coming off. Come forward here. Come forward. You're good. Forward. All right.
Wow. See, Kyle Busch had just checked up enough, trying not to get to the 42. And, you know, when you're that far back like Boyer is there, you don't see everything that's happening there. All of a sudden, it's right in front of you. Brakes don't do much good at that point in time.
The cost of a penalty.
Yes.
Kyle Busch from leading, speeding on pit road.
Wouldn't have even been in that situation.
Back in the soup.
He doesn't have a, well, it's damaged, but I don't see any real suspension damage on the car.
Change. Michael Annett there slowing down to come to pit road for a pass-through penalty. Whoa! Contact for the lead. Hamlin into the wall. Oh, and collects another one. That's Junior up in turn one, I believe.
They ripped the door off Junior's car. I couldn't tell what number it was.
Behind the wall, killed it.
There wasn't a number on it. Hamlin's not going to be happy about that one. Yeah, I saw that car on the back straightaway. I was trying to figure out what number it was. It'll be difficult from that side.
Whoa, back him up. Okay, we're going to have to put door for a minute. We might have to put door for a minute before they even let us leave. So let's put rights on it.
Gone wrong off turn 4.
You see Harvick trying to get a big run up out the corner, and I believe he just misjudged right there. He thought that Hamlin was going to be a little more speed on the exit of the corner there. He was just going to slide up in behind him at that point in time and just misjudged a little, whether it was the 11 had to be out of the throttle just a little. I'm sure Denny's going to say that he just got turned, that he was wide open.
Well, he did. He did get turned, really. I mean, I know that this wasn't intentional by the way I was watching it, but
you can see Kevin had every intention of just going in behind.
Don't get ass back. Don't get ass back. Yellow's out.
Oh.
Hi.
Kind of what Denny Hamlin has faced all year. Uh-oh.
He might have to replace that.
Control. Looks like the car's okay to me.
Let's go back up to AB, Alan.
All right, big fella. Caution out for the 6th time in the race. Danica running in 29th position. Turned around in turn 2. Effect?
I don't know if she had an issue or was just given room. She saw something up in front of her that caused her to get out of the gas, and Alex Bowman in the 23 just couldn't quite get slowed down enough, got into the back.
good job not tearing the car up there.
Didn't hit anything. You don't do that much.
Down to 48, you're back bottom. 26, your bunker.
I can't say she really did anything there.
Pit road open. Leaders coming in. Dave?
Jimmy John.
That's going to be an issue. We're either going to have a caution or they're going to bring 16 to pit road.
Caution.
Car in the inside wall. Marcus Ambrose. The yellow flag is out.
Break for Biffle right there.
Now is Marcos letting the field pass by or looking for someone in particular? letting the field pass by. A night that started with high hopes for Marcos at
3 wide on the bottom. I think that might be Mark Truex Jr.
David Gilliland. Tough night for Ambrose. And the yellow flag waving again at Bristol for the 8th time.
Big run by the 2.
Better hurry.
White flag.
Final lap here at Bristol. Brad's going to try it. Not going to make it stick. Checkered flag and a win at Bristol to Joey Logano in the night race. Going top to bottom to find a way through. And down the front straightaway, Keselowski and Logano crashed together.
And I'm not so sure that lap traffic did not cause this. We'll have to take a look at it, but that's sure what it looked like.
I haven't seen teammates wreck together in years. I think the last time was a couple of Hendrick drivers.
And think about it, Joey Logano, 7 top 10s. Brad Keselowski, 6 consecutive top 10 finishes.
And that's serious damage right there. That left front tire is towed way in. They got chassis damage. Oh, Brad.
Easy there. Sounds like we're going to need to pry that splitter forward.
Brad just got loose. Brad got loose off the corner there, turn 4, and got into the wall, and Joey had nowhere to go.
Yeah, Keselowski was trying to work his way around Alex Kennedy. Not a lot of room to pass here. There was enough. Kennedy gave him enough room, but
I can't really lay any blame on much of anybody other than that 2 car just jumped out from under him. I mean, the thing got loose.
But how many times have we seen that this week?
All week. I mean, from Friday or yesterday, they've seen that a number of times by the best drivers in the business.
They finished 1-2 here in August. They were battling for 3rd when this happened.
I don't know what happened. It just took off on me. Sorry about that, guys.
And Landon Castle in trouble, turn 3, and 8 cars almost ran him over.
It ain't over with yet. He's still trying to get out of the way and can't, and they're closing up on him. Where are they going to go?
Down.
Oof. He made it.
Way to go here. You'll see it all starting to take place right here. It's 40 up here, Castle. Levin gets in the back of 55. Here comes I'm just a cluster right there.
It really started off turn number 2.
Taking up, go low, taking up, go
Watch David Reagan in the 18 now.
Keep coming. Outside clear.
Yeah, Castle had an issue coming off turn 2 and just about stacked up the whole field. There he was brushing the wall, and you see everybody scatter.
Yeah, you're just coming so fast, and you don't know which way the guy in front of you is going to go. You're second.
Edwards high, Harvick low. Here they come.
Really nice start by Kevin Harvick on that outside. That has not been the way to go, but he might make that work. Maybe not.
Boy, Edwards got a big run in that 19 off turn.
Whoa, no, trouble.
Johnson in the wall after contact from Busch. Here they all come, everybody on the brakes. Chris Buescher piles in the back of Danica Patrick. Alex Bowman goes around, and you see how quickly this speedway clogs up when things go wrong.
For sure, but you know what? With all that happened, I don't think anybody got any serious damage.
Yeah, for the 3rd and
going down the back right here side by side, 41 just pushed up into the 48 of Jimmy Johnson, and the 41 goes around in front of the field, and watch these guys scatter. And other than Danica getting spun out, it was pretty much just a couple of cars getting spun out.
Let's ride with race leader Carl Edwards.
Still there. Yellow. They're wrecking behind you. 41 slip.
And with Clint Boyer.
Keep it coming. Low. Middle. Get up. Good job there, not get run over.
That's way too close for comfort.
Yeah, and he had to keep going or he gets run over from behind. So what an incredible job by Clint Boyer.
Back it out. We got a wreck up here. Back it down. Okay, stay up high. Just keep coming high. They're jamming in behind at the bottom. Go way high up by the wall. All right, come on. Outside, clear high behind them. All clear. Good job. Keep coming. Stay high. All right, there you go.
Mike, that caution, a huge break for those drivers that took that wave around.
What happened? Here's what Kurt Busch said.
The front just was plowing big time. I don't know what happened.
The pit crew members have put their helmets on. They're at the ready in case he has to hit pit road.
Whoa, Jimmy Johnson just turned Jeff Burton. They both go around. Turn one, Burton in the wall. Johnson spinning to the bottom. And Harvick spins into David Reagan. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my. Of all the things that could happen.
Jeff Burton had been taking up a lot of racetrack. Jimmy
make a pass here. He got down underneath of him. That's Jeff, but yeah. I think Jimmy's a little frustrated with his car and that accident, and he wasn't running like he had been. He had a shot at winning this thing, got that taken away, and poor old Jeff Burton. By the way, has been in a lot of situations, precarious situations tonight.
Just
and look,
nowhere for Harvick to go. David Reagan sitting right in the middle of the racetrack.
There's the start of it. It carries down toward turn one. David Reagan all piled up, and I'm curious to see how Kevin Harvick, unable to get around as the others leaders did.
You know, I think he could have been in a blind spot right behind those cars in front of him. Let's see what he sees.
Back it down, back it down.
See, can't see, can't see, can't see.
Right here, easy.
That's exactly what it was. He was right behind Matt Kenseth, started to go low. When he came out, there was the 18 car. It's just interesting. I love this place. It's one of the things that, oh gosh, the 42 just got in the back of the 40 right there, going down the front straightaway.
And Landon Castle pounded the wall.
Oh my gosh.
Head on and hard.
Larson wasn't sure which way the 40 was going to go, and he pounded and hit him.
Lap 367. 8th caution flag. Now, Castle was the last place car in the race and was nowhere near. Here he's moving around. Looks like he's okay. He's moving around in the car. He has not yet dropped the window net, which is the signal to the safety workers that he's okay.
That was a hard lick, I can tell you that. The corner here. Looked like Larson started to go the inside. He saw the 26 of Jeff Burton there. He started back to the outside, and the 40 was there, and he clipped him. See right here, he said, okay, I can't go that way. I got to go this way. And there was a 40, and he clipped him, and what an impact. Thank the Lord for safer barriers. Thank the Lord. The 26 was there. The 42 of Larson was going to go down on the inside. He saw the 26, and when he went back outside, he clipped the 40 and turned him into the wall.
You see that barrier move and deflect a lot of the impact, helping Landon Castle to be able to climb out of that car under his own power.
That hurt. Safer barrier or not, that hurt.
On the final lap 8 times.
But you know what? I like his attitude. He said,
oh, turn 4. McMurray got pounded by Josh Wise. Boyer ran into him. Here they come. Danica Patrick gets turned in turn 4 again. This time she keeps going. And against the wall is Michael Annett.
Oh, my gosh.
Don't know what happened to McMurray's car, but it's almost like he just stopped and got pounded. He blew a tire, we're told.
Wow.
2 cars ahead is the 1.
Keep going.
So Wise and Boyer were just victims. Right along with Jamie Mack.
Oh, you heard the tire pop.
Easy now. Keep digging. I blew a tire.
Wow, how quickly things change.
And there's just nowhere to go. You're running so close together. You're running so fast. There's no stopping distance at all. And if anything happens, you're a part of it.
Now the 11 will catch Ricky Stenhouse right there. Stenhouse hard on the brakes, and then Annett Gets into Eric Jones. That's
accordion.
Josh Wise, sideways on the racetrack.
The accordion effect, it just backs up, back.
Biffle, another near miss. The last time we had one in turn 4, he just got by. Chris Buescher drives through Stenhouse.
We got an interesting situation here.
Here we come, 8 laps to go, green flag.
And he spun his tires big time, Austin Dillon, on that restart.
And just what Carl was afraid of is exactly what he's having to deal with. There's Jeff Gordon, got him pinned down on the bottom. But Carl, I think, come on, you might be able to make it. Nope, not quite.
Kurt Busch shoots free of traffic. Tony Stewart gains 3 spots. Up the hill goes Edwards. He's in the fence. He's plowed into by Kurt Busch.
Are you kidding me?
Stenhouse gets turned around. Edwards is a mess.
Are you
And here they
kidding
come to
me?
the caution flag at lap 493.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Turn 1 pretty hard, trying to clear Jeff Gordon. See what happens here. He gets loose, get a little loose getting in. He's trying to get up in front of Gordon. Can't quite make it. Tries to stay off of Gordon, and the car catches and shoots in the outside wall. And here comes Kurt running wide open.
Well, when Carl got loose, how close he came to getting Jeff Gordon's left rear.
27 and 51 spin to the inside. You're riding with Carl.
Still out there.
All right, looking down from turn 1.
He's a little bit loose before he got to the corner. Looked like he was trying to turn the car down, and Gordon's on the outside of him, got him a little bit loose before he even got to the corner, and then Carl just couldn't hang on the car, shot up the hill, and here comes trouble.
Allgaier and Menard spin to the inside.
2 guys that have had great runs tonight.
Yep.
Kept their nose clean. Bam. I mean, hit him a ton.
Sam Hornish got turned around, the number 9.
What a miss. That right there, my friend, is the Bristol Stomp.
And it all happened so fast.
Yep. Watch Carl just a little bit right here. Just a little loose when he got down there.
And there's the damage to Kurt Busch. So now we have 13 lead lap cars. Restart zone. It's on. Green flag.
Newman's the one that did not get a good restart in the 31.
No, and we saw that earlier tonight with the 31. Didn't get a good race sight. And look who's running second.
Johnson.
Shot out of a cannon, I mean, and he is going to be all over the back of Matt Kenseth as we come to the white flag.
White flag, Brad, one more time.
Better not slip.
Johnson high. Here comes Gordon trying to close. Kenseth owns the racetrack. Double wide for 4th. Newman inside of Stenhouse. Matt Kenseth from the pole breaks the drought, wins Bristol.
Great job by Matt Kenseth. Hadn't won a race in a year and a half here almost. Great job of him from the pole, but also.
Man, I'm absolutely speechless. You fought your guts out there, buddy. I wanted this one.
Once they got their track position of keeping it. See the 11 drive in the corner and actually get into the back of the 42 with Larson. Knocks him up out of the groove in the rubber. That slows his momentum down. 11 trying to get by him.
Oh, and the left front tire down for the 42.
Remember, they only put on right side tires, so that left side tire has had to run 125 laps. Just as we were saying, 2 tires was working.
On that block, look at the left front tire go down here on the 42.
You can see it low. You can see the sidewall wrinkled up. You see the car sparking as it hits the racetrack. As the tire goes low, the car gets close to the ground. Obviously, got really lucky. He never hit anything too awful hard, I don't think. He made contact right there. It certainly didn't help anything. But considering you blew a tire, I don't think he hit the wall very hard. He hit it harder than I thought.
That's the second issue for drivers that have been running in the top 5 in just the last 15 laps. Saw Matt Kenseth with an engine expire. Matt Kenseth was the...
That the track actually rubbered up, even though there were maybe only a dozen cars here. That doesn't happen very often at a test, and we've got caution on the track. The data applied was my point.
47 of A.J. Allmendinger into the inside wall. So the caution comes out. Right rear tire looks to be down on the 47.
This is the first opportunity we've seen with a caution after a relatively short.
Bring my driver onto pit road. Take a look at what happened with the 47 of Allmendinger. There was contact made by the 17 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and around goes Allmendinger.
With track position seeing so important, you don't see a lot of guys peel off from the front of the pack, but there's the line of division. The thickets in NASCAR, there's action everywhere as we're riding along with the 13. Look at this replay right here. The 14 trying to get in the power off the corner. The 17 of Ricky Stenhouse as well, trying to get off the corner, gets into the back of the 14. Big save by Tony Stewart. This is what we're going to see.
88 gets in the corner, gets way up the racetrack. He crosses over the rubber. Now he's on all that loose rubber. Now we have a caution on the racetrack.
Caution has come out for the 4th time. Debris on the racing.
Yeah, you see right there. He's on the bottom of the racetrack, but it just goes straight off the corner. Obviously a problem with the race car, perhaps a tire. There's nothing Kyle Larson can do at that point, though.
And one more time, Kevin Harvick caught too fast on pit road. And a little contact there. The 55 goes around. David Reagan into the inside wall. Caution comes out again. And they pile up as well. The 15 in turn 4 also sideways. So potentially,
okay, tires are up here.
Somebody got into the back of the 15.
Yeah, the 48 came down running that line we've been talking about. The 55 was under him. He hit the 55, got the 55 low, and the 15 ran into him. So just kind of a chain reaction. But it all started with the 48 car turning left and trying to run off the corner in that lower line.
Yeah, the last thing Clint Boyer wants to do is get into his teammate, but he's against the apron. If he goes any farther low at full speed, he's going to crash both cars. It's really just you said a chain reaction, really. Jimmy Johnson pushing the two of them down. I mean, that's Bristol. Jimmy's protecting his position against the 55. The 15's underneath the 55. There's just really not enough real estate on the racetrack.
Let's ride along with Clint Boyer.
Come on, come on, come on. Hit man, outside, outside, outside. Yells out, inside.
And the 2 of Brad Keselowski got into the 15.
Yeah, the 2 is to his left rear quarter panel. It just looked like Clint wasn't real sure that he was there. You heard the spotter saying, saying outside.
Keselowski looking to the inside of the 48s, and the caution has come out again. Have another restart. This time the 24. Teammate. 6 of Trevor Bayne getting into the 17, and now we see 17 way out of shape.
A little bit of damage on the 78 car as well.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr. had top 10 finishes. And one more try for the 4 of Kevin Harvick. This time by, they'll see the white flag. One more lap for Bristol. The 4 working the high line, trying to keep the momentum up. They've got to get through 3 and 4 one more time. As they come out of turn number 4, Joey Logano tries to hang on. He will. He wins at Bristol.